God damn it.
We already have connection issues. Are you having fun? Oh, shit! I lied. Nah, I was supposed to get some dental work done. Yeah, let me turn on the on air. I was supposed to get some dental work done today, so I came home, and then I go back. And also, we lost like what 2 episodes now?
Yep.
Yeah.
OBS updating completely fucked with our system, so the audio didn't record correctly.
It was like not even just for a long distance episode. Like the episode we did on Tuesday was a banger.
Yeah, we did pretty good actually.
Yeah,
and then legit like. Also, for the last 2 episodes, his audio keeps coming in with a double echo. It's the dumbest fucking thing, and I don't know. I cannot fix that. Usually, I can fix volume and whatever stuff. I cannot fix that.
I don't know. I gotta find time to fuck around with it, but it's like this week was like, hey, I'm working at 12 on Thursday and then driving home Friday after work. Where am I going to have time to fuck around with the audio and figure it out?
Yeah. No, and then also I work today and I'm going to work tomorrow. So I'm going to... This is 2 days before it comes out.
Yep, and I drive back to Canada tomorrow. So we need to come up with an episode title fast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think of
that. I was thinking Edie likes lying, honestly, just because I've been doing that bit the whole time.
Oh, that's yeah.
No,
we'll find it.
Like
we'll
that boy's supposed to be in Canada.
We'll figure out a title. But it goes. Okay.
13. 5. Let's get rid of that 2. 19.
Nice.
And 17. I made that an 18 over there.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
We did it. But no, I
19 again.
Not a 1. It wasn't a 1.
Yep. Nope.
Anyways, no. Yesterday, I was say we were just telling him went to a PowerPoint party. Went pretty well. I definitely I didn't really like take a lot of time on it like I did, but I kind of also don't have a PowerPoint, so I couldn't put any things for points. I just had I went off what I remembered in my mind. And also mostly I think I did okay. I just I brought the drum pad so I could demonstrate the Moeller technique. And then I kind of just showed it and didn't realize I didn't explain the full thing of it. And I was like, damn, I fucked that up. I wish
that's good, man.
It was otherwise. I don't know. I think it was okay.
PowerPoints are they're difficult presentations to do. Public speaking in general, man.
I mean, for me, obviously, it was a little easy. It was easy because I kind of knew most of the things. It was more of trying to condense, because I knew I was there's a lot of people. I can't just keep going on. I didn't want to just keep going on and on and on for info.
Yeah.
Because I had 11 drummers to talk about.
Yeah.
11 drummers, and so it was all right. Well, to be fair, I did cut. One of them was Ringo Starr, and when I got to Ringo Starr, I just went Ringo.
Yeah,
and then I switched. And everyone fucking died laughing.
That's good.
But yeah, I had a decent amount of stuff, but also the first drummer was the one that was the guy the Moeller guy. So I was that was right off the bat, and I was like, damn, I rushed that. I could have taken a little more time on that because that was kind of a key component throughout the...
Yeah. I mean, that's public speaking, man. You wind up rushing through something, and then, you'll be halfway through another point and be like, oh, fuck, I have more info on that thing, but I can't go back now. That's just public speaking, man.
Yeah, no. Next time, I'll figure out a different one. Also, it was kind of not super last minute, but I didn't kind of know what I wanted to do for super long. So once I did it, I was like, But next time
we talked about it the last time we recorded in person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you not a lot of time, but yeah. Also, we've been busy as balls, dude.
Well, that's been it. Is like also again, like I don't have PowerPoint, so I couldn't like at least be like, all right, I'm gonna go try and like put some stuff down. But I felt it was fun. It was still a fun party. It was fun to watch everyone. I'll say it was Haley did a presentation on she said Zuko was the main character of Last Airbender, not Aang.
Yeah.
Or he should have been.
He should have wound up with Katara.
And she that was the end of her presentation bonus. Zuko should have ended up with Katara.
If I had been there, I would have been.
Yeah. We'll have to tell Melissa to tell her that because that was hilarious. Everyone was just like, some people were arguing, but most she was just like, yeah,
she's right.
Yeah, she her argument was that with Aang there wasn't much character arc. He just learned to like be better. Like Zuko truly changed.
It was a nice parallel. I could do a PowerPoint on this too.
Oh, so, you're basically going to say what she did.
Between Zuko and Aang's whole character arc was running away out of fear and then eventually realizing he couldn't run away because he had a responsibility and had to do what he had to do. Whereas Zuko was not consciously running away and thought he was serving his purpose. But by doing what he thought he was supposed to do, he was actually running away from what he was truly supposed to do.
Yeah.
So really cool parallel. Yeah. Also, he totally should have been with Katara in game. That would have been beautiful, and the writers wanted it, but Nickelodeon was like, no, the main character needs to be with her. Stupid.
Yeah, she said it was forced. She was like, she thinks with Zuko, like her main points were basically kind of what you said of like, but she framed it as he truly, like, essentially went from being like a villain to changing and becoming a good person versus Aang was always a good person. He was just like, you know,
he was a kid.
Yeah, like, I mean, he didn't learn much. But yeah, like Zuko truly transformed, and it's a way to show true redemption.
Yeah.
And there's a bigger lesson to be learned from Zuko's story than Aang's story. I'll say there's that one. Leah, her sister, did a presentation on a lighthouse, her favorite lighthouse. It's this lighthouse apparently in Michigan that her parents and them took them to. It's up towards Port Huron. They're from that area. And it's like haunted, I guess. And there's like weird stories. And there's books that they write about the lighthouse. Like the people that work there and live there, they write books about the lighthouse. And in the 90s, they did movies that their parents bought, and they had VHSs of it and would watch it. So we watched like 2 minutes of it, and it's terrible. It's just, it's a horror. They're all horror movies.
Yeah.
And it's like the first one was about like a guy who died in the lighthouse and was a ghost in the lighthouse as like the first lighthouse keeper. And then, but it was what we saw in the 2 minutes of 30 seconds intro before they did the like title was just, again, 8 minutes 30 seconds we watched. No, sorry, not even 2 minutes and 30 seconds we watched. 2 minutes of that was just B-roll shots of the lighthouse in different spots and angles, and then like up close shots of like gutters, and you know, like you know, that kind of shot. And then decks, and then like the lighthouse guy walking around in like a shadowy candlelight type light, but that was like in the like not even the hyper focus. It was still like blended into still more B-rolls of the lighthouse always in the background kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Everyone was dying. That was really good. And then, Patrick's presentation was about the fact that he couldn't figure out what to present. So he's just presented all of the ideas he thought about presenting.
That's a good one.
He said one of the parts was movies you should never watch. I forgot what the first one. Oh, the first one was some movie that got a bunch of Academy Awards because no one watched it, and they made a rule about the fact that like you have to actually have watched the movies to vote on it. The second one was Transporter 3, and then the third one was Mario Galaxy, the newest movie.
Hold on, I do want to go see that.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of making a post while we record. And be like,
well, someone said, as soon as he said that, someone said, "Fuck you." So
yeah,
it's a debate.
Yeah,
but I forgot what he said. Honestly, because I don't know if I'll see it. I haven't seen the first one, but like
I enjoyed it. It's not like
yeah,
it's okay. It's no Sonic.
Yeah, but he was just like, it's okay. But that one, then he eventually had a part of his PowerPoint where his PowerPoint was calling him out about like someone that he said he was going to shave his beard, and then like eventually just pulled out a razor and shaved a chunk of his beard off so that it forces him to shave after everyone leaves, and then he just zipped down the and then, I think then I did my presentation about drum stuff. Melissa did her presentation roasting Patrick, and that was like, it was fucking hilarious. For me, it sucked because like it took so long because everyone was just like yelling about just like debates and laughing at him or adding on. So it was really funny. But it was just, it got late because Patrick started the fucking party at 8:00.
Yeah.
And then that was the bummer, is that Phil was going to do a presentation and did a presentation on the fact that you should always have food at a party, and then there should be better times and when to start it.
Yeah.
And so I was pissed because I knew I was going to miss that of him calling it out.
Well, they proved the fucking point.
And then and then Nate's presentation that we went over about the moon landing or something. Which fun. But I was like, it was still a fun time. We had pizza. We got there first, and I helped him set up the projector screen.
That gave me an idea.
Yeah.
I want to do the serious PowerPoint on emergency preparedness and like tell you what you need to have in your emergency box, like, and then like maybe some basic emergency first aid stuff. But I do think it would be funny for me to do a whole presentation and be completely serious about the earth being flat. Like just fully commit to the bit, and then when people ask questions, I'll be like, I did the math here. I'll do it right here in front of you and do the math. Be like, see, no fucking curve.
You should what you should say is if someone brings up the math, and be like, and so in case any one of you want to bring up the math, here's the math, and then you just flip it and it says the earth is flat.
1 + 1 = fuck you.
It's flat. And then at that point they're like, oh, we get it, it's fucking flat. Make it the last part of it.
Yeah.
Make it the very last part. It's just fuck you.
The very last slide. We would have to do it this year because the very last slide would be like, did y'all forget I'm doing rogue year this year? What do rogues do? They lie. And they convince you. And that's what I did.
La la.
Bye-bye.
Honestly, no, that'd be so funny. No, I actually have no idea what I would even do now. I'll have to really think about it since we're gonna plan it. If we're gonna do it again,
I think it's a fun time. And then I do know we talked about on here. All the girls wanted the guys to do a PowerPoint, and then them rate the PowerPoints, like blah blah blah, which could be cool,
I was thinking, someone's just like, my interest sucks.
What?
My interest sucks. They all voted it sucks.
2.
Instead of that, you're gonna be like, you're horrible at presenting your thing. We wanted to know, and you couldn't tell us shit.
I'm so bad at this. God,
you're bad, and you should feel bad.
I do think I want to do, like, the girls had Galentine's Day, so I want to do like a Sweetest Day for the boys, and be like
Bro Times Day.
Bro Times Day could work. And then of course you could do like Guy-in-tines,
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Bro-in-times Day.
Bro-in-times Day. I think it has to be like hyper masculine. Like Bro-in-times Day, parentheses, not no homo, parentheses, like bracket, maybe a little homo, bracket. Like
we're having protein shakes with creatine, bracket. We're lifting.
Have some weights in the corner.
Everyone just does a photo like,
we're street. But I think it'd be fun, man.
Someone's turned around flexing their butt.
I think it'd be fun, man. Even though, like, we legitimately, like, our friend group was like, y'all want to go to brunch and watch the Barbie movie? Like, we literally have done that. Like,
that was the last day of my bachelor party. Going to see Barbie.
Like fucking go-karting, laser tag, drinks, pooping together, brunch and Barbie. We should go watch Oppenheimer after. No, I'm good.
Barbie. That was the second time I'd seen it, too.
It was the second time I saw it, too. Oh, man.
Oh, fuck. That was so fun. That was so stupid. But, yeah, that was... No, it was a fun time, but next time we do it, I'm going to try and spend a little bit more time on it and think something funner to do that's more interactive.
Yeah. Like that. I want to do the super serious one because I think, one, it would be funny. People are expecting me to make a joke PowerPoint for sure, and then if I show up with like actual information, people will be like, I forgot he knows stuff. Like, he's not just, the funny idiot guy. Like, that guy was in the army.
Honestly, what you should do is your presentation, and then I'll do my presentation. It'll be something like, what was the snake in Woody's boot?
Yeah. Who poisoned the watering hole?
What was the stories behind all of Woody's string poles?
You could have a slide that is a testimony. Be like, we have a testimony from Andy himself on what the snake was, and then just have me walk up and stand next to it.
No, hold on. No, it's just like here's the actual vocal testimony of what the snake is, and it's just.
Yeah, that could be good.
He's just, no, Andy, no. I'm terrible. That would
be... Those boots were small, brother.
No, I just meant like he's just sitting there and he's just in the back. Andy's in the background. Yeah.
Poison in the watering hole.
Poison in the water hole. That is the final straw. The snake in Woody's boot is Andy.
God.
That honestly would be really funny if I can find a way to spend like 10 minutes in theorizing how the snake in Woody's boot is Andy.
I mean, there's ways to like extend the time. Like I used to do it. Like we had to make PowerPoints that like had to be like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I would practice it and be like, well, damn, this is going to be like 3 minutes or something. So what I would do is I would like make some points, and then I would stare at the crowd and be like, do you see it? Do you want me to reread it? Because I will. And then I would reread it. So instead of that slide taking, 25 seconds, it would take almost a minute. Like,
yeah, no, it's not even that. I don't even want to take 10 minutes. I'm good at like a nice 6 to 7.
Yeah.
I think I did mine in about 5.
It's not bad.
Maybe something like that. I don't know. I didn't really check. I just knew I kind of rushed through it. But I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. I got ideas on things I could do.
Anyways,
again, I'll just have to find time.
No, that's it.
Like, I might make one just so whenever, like, because I'm gonna be busy with work, so you guys are gonna be like, hey, PowerPoint party in September, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I have months to prepare, and then I'm not. So I'll just make one next week and be like, okay.
Well, so yeah, just start making it, and then eventually you'll have it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool. I got this like dumbly detailed PowerPoint, and then I'll be like, yeah.
I'll literally put the creation date so when I open the folder, it'll be like made April 28th, 2026. People will be like, April? Like, yeah, it's when I had time.
Yeah. Again, I swear, my PowerPoint was, I put the names of the notes on my phone, and I saved a bunch of photos off Google on my phone, and I just put them all in the same order and sent them to Melissa, and was just like, can you just put these on a PowerPoint? So she just had to go boop, and I was like, cool, thanks, because otherwise I don't have Word on that.
Yeah.
And she just did hers
on the work computer.
On her work computer.
Yeah. That's what I would have to do too, because I don't have Office on my computer because it fucking costs money.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
But I trying to remember, because like the problem is like we lost 2 episodes worth of shit. So like we talked about a lot of shit.
We lost 1 episode in between this episode and the last. Yeah. So we didn't talk about karaoke, which I don't think we really talked too much about that in the episode anyway. We talked about fucking the cards we read and got kind of a little deep, like what is success
that's right.
in your happy place and shit, and you guys don't get to know those answers.
Never.
Sorry.
But yeah, we went to Sam's birthday party. It was a fun time. Good time. I really like their house. It's fucking cool.
Oh yeah, it's sick. I'm glad you came out, man.
I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go. I mean, it's for Sam. I haven't seen that. I haven't I think like we haven't really been invited to their house before. So I was like, you know what, if we're invited, let's go. Like, yeah. So I'm most of the time mostly because it was karaoke, and I did tell her, I was like, I don't. Yeah. Because she mentioned something about like karaoke nights or whatever, and I was kind of like, I'll be honest with you, I actually like hate karaoke. I'm like, I just really like wanted to see you and say hi for your birthday and stuff, and come see the house and meet and hang out. But like, yes, like it's actually like it's a thing I wish I could change, because it's just like one of those irrational parts of my, like, you can't. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know why. And it makes no sense.
It's like your homophobia, yeah. You just can't change it. I'm sorry. No, but it was cool, man. I was over talking with Gail and somebody else, and Gail was like, hey, who's the guy that was next to us? And I was like, oh, that's Brandon. She's like, yeah, who is that? Everybody seems to know him, but I don't know who that is. And I was like, oh, that's my best friend. She's like, oh, why haven't we seen him if that's your best friend? And I was like, he lives in Oxford. like real far. And she's like, well, that's no excuse. I live in Farmington. I was like, yeah. But also, like, I get it. He works. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm pretty sure he worked today and might have to work tomorrow.
No, well, it was also that weekend. It was last Easter weekend, right? Yeah, no. So that's the reason. I had Friday off and I had Monday off. So I actually had a weekend. I was rested, so I had the energy to be like, you know what, let's go. Like, we were recovering and whatever, but we were still like, let's go.
I was like, I'm glad he came out to one, but also like, I don't blame you for not going. Like, I guarantee there will be some times where like, well, I'll probably still make it out here, but I was going to say like, there might be some times where you throw something out here and I'm like, hey, I got home on Friday.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive out there.
Absolutely. And I don't blame you on that. That's like, it. Most of the time, yeah, it's too late to work. And also, we live too far. So,
but it was funny because they were like, who the fuck is this guy? I was like, that's my best friend. And they're like, I should know of this person. I'm like, you should. I wish he was around more. And she's like, you're getting actually sad. I was like, yeah, I miss my boy. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's
but to be fair, I see you like twice a week, so
yeah, that's kind of it. It's like this is where we hang out. Yeah. So, but also like, again, we've never been invited to Sam's house, so
you guys were on like the cusp of the friendship circle there.
Yeah,
so it makes sense, and I was too.
Oh,
honestly.
Yeah,
like,
we've never been like, oh, why weren't. Like, we were just like, oh, you know what? If she's inviting us, let's go. It's time. Like, that's awesome. So, honestly, we should invite them to, like, Starch Marchants. That's the problem is the list just keeps, it's hard to, like, figure out how many people to invite because, I mean, last year we just got lucky that people didn't just show up, but
yeah,
it's hard to limit the line.
Yeah.
Because it's already like almost 30 people every year. So that's so many people, so much food. So kind of.
Yeah, it is also like, it is kind of a potluck and most people make too much of what they bring. So like, you might not get some of one thing, but like there's always plenty of food. Like,
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like there is a lot of food for everyone too, but also like it is a lot of people.
Yeah,
so
it's space.
It just ends up being like, all right, well, we can only fit so many people with so much food, because like it's fine if you're just kind of having like everyone hanging out and talking and watching a thing with some like snacks and stuff. But like if people are like eating, you have to have places for people to sit.
Yeah.
It works. Like we do have space, but like it's, some people are standing and eating.
If it gets any bigger, it'll be like,
I guess we can get some little tables.
I was gonna say what would happen is some people eat upstairs.
Yeah,
is what would wind up happening, or like,
and that's where like it sucks because you don't want people to separate.
Yeah,
we'll get there.
It is also sometimes nice for some of us like semi-antisocial people, like,
that is fair. That is a good thing when people separate, but I just want the ability for everyone to be able to sit downstairs and eat if they want to, and then if they want, then go upstairs or whatever, that's fine. And it was just more of just being like, all right, like that one year it got full as fuck and people were just kind of having to like awkwardly stand around because there's nowhere to like sit and commingle, because that's the thing too, is like if you at least have a table, people will sit down and commingle instead of just like they will stand and commingle.
Could do what we did at the Buffalo House and have one of those big cafeteria folding tables, bring it out periodically. I mean, we left it out for beer pong, but like the plan was to have it tucked in a corner. And then
the one we have is always the food table, so we just have to have a second one.
Yeah, you just need a second. I was gonna say like, we just wound up throwing so many parties it fucking stayed out. But like, But also we're 30 minutes in. I was gonna do this bit way earlier, but we got to talking.
Oh yeah,
I bought a sword to replace this one. And I'm going to do something that is going to mess with a lot of the people still watching. Hi, Mark. I grabbed it from the blade.
It's not sharp.
It's a little sharp where I grabbed it. Upgrade.
Oh, no.
We have to move the shelf.
I just realized we have to move the shelf.
Or move this over slightly. But yeah.
I don't know if we can move it over, because at that point, we'll have to fuck with that, because I don't know if... I'll be honest, I don't think we can move the holes.
Yeah, we would have to move the shelf over slightly.
Just slightly.
Yeah, it's doable. But yeah, we talked about it in the last episode we recorded in person.
On camera. It's so funny. It's just
about how that one doesn't have a sheath. So I was going to get a sheath. And then I found, like, I went to a retro store and they had the sword behind them. And I was like, how much is that? The guy's like, $70. And I'm like, I'm buying a sword.
Yeah, you can't turn down a $70 sword. That's not... That looks that good.
Yeah, and it's a decent fucking sheath. You know, like that faux leather type shit.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. I was actually just kind of looking at that. The only thing I'm noticing that throws me off is the one bit's a little off, but it's fine. I think...
Oh, yeah.
Just a little. But I think that's part of the leatherness of it. To make it look like, it's just stretched real. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it to the Ren Fair because Nick and I bought those green tunics. So I'm just going to go as Link.
There you go.
Which will be fun. Perfect. And I'm not going to talk like the whole time.
You should... I think it'd be really funny if you just brought some, like, pots and you just kept throwing them on the ground. Like, sir. Just
get the movie breakaway pots.
No, please just go to the pottery place and just dead-eye the guy that runs the store and just
walk into the glass blowing place and be like...
They're like, no.
I should get someone to dress up as Navi. Black screen. Get someone to dress up as Navi, the fairy from Ocarina, and just have them like slowly follow me around. Just be like, "Hey, listen." I think it'd be fun, man.
Hold on, let me triple check if I remember. If I remember, I want to make 100% sure what I remember it looking like.
The fairy?
Yeah.
It's a fucking blue orb with wings.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm triple checking.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be funny if I was just me. I just wear wings and like a blue onesie.
It would be kind of funny.
Just like, yay.
We have the wings already still. Yeah, they're behind me.
I'm Manny. Like we can... I'll just follow you around. I'll just be standing there like this while you're staring at the guy who's running the pottery shop. And I was like, hey.
We should get you the yellow crosshairs. And then just have me stare the guy down. Have you fly over to the pot and put the crosshairs on it. We would just have to hope the guy gets the reference.
That, or what we do is we bring one of these actual cameras and we just be like, hey, can you pose this for you? And you just like actually pose staring at him while I'm like,
yeah.
And someone gets a nice picture of him and like, then he can post it on his Ren Fair.
Yeah. I think that'd be good.
I'm protecting my pottery with my life.
I think that'd be good, man.
That would be fun. Oh, God. That'd be so funny. Just running around in a, like, literally blue, like, full.
I think it'd be a blast, man. And then trying to commit to the bit and not talking the whole time, but just doing the fucking Link grunts. Just like, yeah. Like anybody far off just hearing it, like, what the fuck?
You'll just, all you do is you just tell me what your beer order is, and I'll just order it for you.
Tell you beforehand.
Well, here's what you do. You walk up and they ask what you want. You just go, hey, and I'll be like, he wants this.
Yeah. I think that'd be perfect, man. We'd have to find a way to do it in secret so nobody can catch me telling you what I want. Or I'll just fucking... You just pick something.
I mean, I mean, I'll find a way. It was just like when no one's really paying attention, I'll just be like, I'll just ask which beer it'd be. You want this? And you just go, I'll just ask, and if you don't do a heh, I'll know what beer you want. I was like, do you want the same one? You go, heh? And I'll be like, no. And then you just, if you don't immediately respond to with a heh,
I think that'd work, yeah. Or I'll just learn ventriloquism before Ren Fair.
You just text me.
Yeah, that'd work
just
too.
Link pulls out his phone, text.
I'll make it look like the Sheikah tablet from Breath of the Wild.
Duct tape it to the shield.
Ooh.
And then you just
yeah. Blue Moon. Like the most basic beer they have there.
Oh, yeah, no, that'd be perfect. Honestly, that'd be fun. I'll just wear some basketball shorts and like a t-shirt under a blue thing.
I think it'd be dope, man.
Cause putting the wings on will be the interesting part. Is trying to like, I guess I'll put them on and then like, just put them on over.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't have to
blue.
be great. You could go as Tingle, which is kind of Link, but in a green onesie and red underwear.
I don't have a sword. Does he have a sword?
I think there's
I don't remember.
some spots where he has a wooden sword.
I do have a like fake wooden samurai sword, but it's not the same.
Kalulimpa.
This one is okay. It's not as good shaken.
It
was better thrown. But yeah, I was like, if I wanted to do another funny character, I mean, one other than outside of the Power Rangers ones.
Oh yeah, I still want to do that.
That'd be fun. But I still want to do like a full on battle mage.
Yeah.
But that'll be my midlife crisis purchase. I'll save up and buy the armor.
How old do you think we're gonna live to?
Well, right now I'm hoping for somewhere in the 80s at this point.
We're getting close.
Both of my grandparents made it to 90.
We're getting close to the midlife crisis.
I got like 10 years in my mind until I buy the armor at some point. But I need the money for it first, is most of the problems.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll find out.
I wanna die at 69, so December is my midlife crisis. This year.
So where are you getting your armor from?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've always wanted to say fuck it, and you get it from one of those like places that make it for the movies. You just finance it.
I think my midlife crisis is going to be buying a house.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah.
It's the thing is, I feel like a midlife crisis is supposed to be on something unuseful.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on
useful.
something dumb. But yeah. Like, at this rate, like, I want to die at 69 because it's funny. But also, like, I shouldn't buy anything dumb right now when I'm trying to buy a house and potentially, like, a different car eventually. Like, yeah.
No, I know, 100%. That's it. Is being like, one day I'll find a way to justify this. and then we'll go to more rent fairs because I can be like, hey, we have to go.
Yeah, we have to justify why I bought this suit of armor. Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it and go sweat my dick off for like 2 hours,
literally,
and then die. But like, no, actually, it'd be eventually. We'll get there. Let's do questions.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say we're like 40 minutes in, so.
Ooh.
Upside down. Well, how many different places have you lived?
Well, do you want me to just? I'll list it in chronological.
I'll go first while you, because it's a shorter list. Technically, I wasn't born in the first house I remember living in. I was born in some house for like a year. They lived there for a couple years, and they moved out after the first year of having me.
I was born in a hospital.
I was born in a hospital. I didn't live there though, but I lived in this one house apparently for like a year, and then they moved to the house in Warren that I lived in on 13 in Hoover. And then I lived at 16 and Brian, where my mom and stepdad live. And then I guess technically I lived at where my actual dad lived at after him and my mom got divorced, right?
Yeah. Joint custody, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 places there in Ferndale, and then he moved in with his girlfriend in Howell. And then I got my house. And then I lived at Melissa's apartment after we sold my house. And then here. So 9 places. That's not. Yeah. Because I didn't live anywhere else, so. As far as, no. Let's say I'm trying to remember if I. Nope, that was it. So 9. So you're at like, 30? 50? 60?
Close.
70?
57.
57? Nice.
Yeah, I gotta move 12 more times.
I was going to say, I was like, there's no, it's actually that. We can get there.
It's 57. I'm going to run through it real quick. Do I remember the streets? No. Bunch of places in Kansas before I was 4 years old. Moved to Oklahoma. Few places in Oklahoma. Moved in with my dad in his apartment. And then we got a house off base. The other siblings moved in, moved on base. The trees were poisonous, so we moved to a trailer park while they dealt with that. Still don't know what that's about. Came back to the house on base. The trees were gone. Then we moved to Michigan. That period was a long period of no real moving. Like one house, trailer park, house. We stayed there from 2nd grade until 7th grade. And then Michigan from 8th grade, graduated high school. And then I moved around Michigan a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Spent some time in Maryland, some in West Virginia. Lived in Texas for a little bit. I don't count all the moves in between barracks. Lived in Georgia for about a year. Technically lived in Florida for a little bit. Moved back to Michigan. Lived in a few places in Michigan. Moved back to Oklahoma. Moved back to Michigan. Lived in several places in Michigan, including your houses. Got my townhouse. Moved into Chrissy's and moved to my parents' house.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I do not count the travels. If I counted those, which technically I should, because to me it has to be more than a month. And then I count it as living somewhere. technically.
Yeah, I guess, like, but, like, if it's for, like, yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, technically it counts, but, like, I don't really count it because it's, like, I am inevitably going back home, but, like, I did spend most of last year in Kansas City.
Yeah,
like,
but you already lived there, but Kansas City was different.
Yeah. Now, if you want, I did write this down somewhere. I could actually break down how many moves at how many places, because I did sit and count it once and was like, holy shit. And, like, checked back with my mom and was like, hey, I remember this house and this house and this house. And she was like, oh, we also lived here. And I was like, I have no memory of that. Like,
gosh.
Yeah, several moves, very nomadic. Technically, I'm in London today, according to my lie.
What is your question?
All right, let me read mine. It's going to be like, how many times have you moved? Oh. If you needed to change your name, what would you choose?
Ooh. Ooh. I don't know.
I have a couple.
Barnaby.
Barnaby.
No, I'm kidding. I have no idea. I just thought that'd be the funniest.
Barnaby Thucklefin.
Bernard. No, Bernard from Santa Claus.
Arguably an attractive elf.
It's just that guy, Jake.
Yeah. Wasn't he in Numbers?
I think that is the same
Spelled with
guy.
a
I've
3.
always wondered if it was the same guy or just a guy that looks similar to him back then and doesn't look like him now.
I think it's the same guy.
It might be. But yeah, I have no idea. Dude. Well, I say not my middle name because too many Michaels. Maybe. Do you have one?
I have a couple.
I say, because you go, because I really don't know.
I mean, first and foremost, I technically already have. How many people know my name is Andrew? Like, I go by Edie. It's my last name. Technically didn't change my name because that is my name, but it's not the name I go by. The real answer, which is a little sentimental, is I would change it to Andrew Gallatin Byers and take my dad's last name. But the fact that I have been Edie for so long, I'm like, I can't get rid of that. Like, that's ingrained.
Oh, I guess, like, in this question, I didn't think last name. I thought first.
Yeah, I figured it was full, but, like, I did want to give, like, a sentimental one where it was like, yeah, technically that is a name change and something I thought of doing. But a full name change, which is also technically something I've already done. Gail Thompson, buddy.
Hell yeah.
I took that name in, like, 8th grade as a joke. And then the census came around and I told them that was my name. So I am the 13th Gail Thompson in the U.S. They're not real. But yeah, if I needed to change my name, I would change it to that. Like, if I was, like, escaping the government or some shit. That way, you know, friends would know, like, oh, that's Edie. But, like, nobody else would. Like,
No, I'm like...
What's a name you think is cool?
Well, that's what I was trying to think of. Like, what is a name I think is cool? Not, but, like... Because there's names that I think are cool, but not names that I would, like, want.
Yeah, but I mean, like Rico. Rico Steele is a cool-ass name. That's a porn name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we could talk about that, because I saw him.
Yeah.
But,
And it does specifically say if you needed to change your name. So I'm picturing, like...
Oh.
Like, you pulled some WikiLeaks shit, and the government is after you. So, like, you need to change your identity, like... You could do a simple one where it's like, you know, like a regular everyday ass name like John Smith, But what would be like a fun name? Like something cool that would definitely get you caught. Like
Superman.
Superman.
I'm Super Mark.
I'm Brandon, but better.
Brandon 2.0. No. I don't know. I mean, maybe I would go with like. Problem is, I like the name Zach, but I have a stepbrother named Zach that I don't like. So it's one of those, like, some of the names I like are actually ruined by, like, people.
Yeah. Honestly, same with Andrew. I don't know many good Andrews. I have thought about trying to go back to being Andrew, but I'm like, I've met a lot of shitty Andrews. Like Tate.
I feel like I could be a Daniel.
Yeah, I could see Daniel.
Because that's the thing is, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, what would fit my name to? Like, I'm not a Zach. Like, I'm not a Ben. I'm just saying those because those are the names I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'll go. I mean, Daniel's basic, but I guess I'll go Daniel. Or no, go ahead.
Eduardo Andrews. So I'm just Eddie Andrews.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't really. Let's pull one more because I don't like. I didn't
pull
like
from the
my
middle.
answer from that because I don't.
I split them up, but pull from the middle. Get some mix up in there. Oh, you pulled two.
Oh, if you decided to go on a spiritual journey, where would you go and what would you do?
I have an answer. Do you have an answer?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to go first? Because mine sounds dumb, but I guarantee any man that hears it is going to be like, fuck yeah, I want to do that.
No, go for it.
Have you ever read The Hatchet?
No.
Oh. Well, it's the story. This kid is like, he's on like a small plane. I don't remember why. But the plane, like, something goes wrong. He crash lands in the woods somewhere. The pilot dies, and he has to, like, survive in the woods. So, like, my spiritual journey, it would have to be forced. Like, my plane would have to go down, and I would have to survive, like, on an island in the woods, somewhere, like, secluded, to where it was like I would have to figure out how to survive and then hopefully make my way back to society. Like, that would be top spiritual journey for me. Like, secluded from everything, figure out what you got to do, get back, or, you know, just do ayahuasca.
Yeah, that's
Brandon needs his phone. He couldn't do
no,
that.
I'm just triple checking the place that is the place I'm thinking of is the actually named the place I'm thinking
Is it
of.
the Chili's?
No, it is a Chili's. No, I'm gonna say no, it is not. It is not. Okay, so I was gonna say the Galapagos Islands.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't think that's where I was thinking of, because I was going to say the place where they say, like, they believe that humans originally came from in Africa, like, whoever, not humans, but whatever we were named as humanoids or whatever.
The Pygmy Islands?
I thought it was somewhere in Africa.
Yeah, it's somewhere
Just
in Africa.
somewhere in that spot, wherever that spot is.
It's sub-Saharan, which is below the Sahara. Where that is, I don't know, but I know the Sahara is, like, in the middle by, like,
Yeah.
this area.
Yeah. So yeah, wherever that is, I think it'd be cool to go there to like, just like connect with that, or like just like with the earth more, right? In the world in general, not necessarily like any god or spiritual thing, but more like, I guess, spiritually with like everything around and the way that the world works kind of deal. I think that'd be kind of cool as a trip for a spiritual journey. Do that with like a light microdose of mushrooms. I don't want to have a full trip there, but I think it'd be fun if you just like quick little microdose. Never done it, of course, so like I think that'd be the time to do it, is connect with like the whole, like everything around it, like deal. Just nice little.
Maybe do shrooms before doing that.
Nope.
So you know what you're getting into.
Nope. I'm gonna do it in the country. I don't know.
Okay.
In a place I've never been.
I am coming with
you. For a spiritual journey.
I am coming with you. And I'm not doing shrooms, but I'm coming with you.
I'm gonna end up accidentally fighting the original gods in the place we were born.
If you wind up fighting the gods, I'll do shrooms with you, and we can tag team.
That fighting the gods will just be you accidentally running headfirst into a tree.
Probably.
And then they'll just be like, hey, we've seen this before.
Like, the funny thing about our friendship is if you were high as fuck talking about how you're fighting the original gods and I was your trip setter, I would believe you and be like, all right, I'm hopping in too, buddy. Like, let's go fight a god.
Meanwhile, the people like that are like maintaining it, looking at us, just doing it, this is the fifth group of white guys that have done this year.
Yep.
It's February.
Little do they know we would win. Like some fucking lightning would go off.
They're like, why is this starting to storm?
Oh shit.
It's flooding. We're just like fighting a tree.
Killing God.
Is it just this one tree? He's like, I peed on the thing.
Oh, I peed on the St. Louis Arch.
Nice.
Yeah. At like 3 a.m.
And you're just like, hey.
Yeah.
I see that thing in history books.
Nothing was like barricaded. Like you were able to get right up to it. And I was like,
well, it is I mean, it has elevators. You go up in it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was closed. But yeah, it was it was literally 3 a.m. And like there was construction everywhere. Couldn't find a bathroom. So it was just like, I'm going to piss on this monument.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
He allegedly did this. That said, I am tired because, again, I said the party yesterday started at 8 o'clock, and I didn't leave there until 10:30, and then didn't get to bed until midnight, and I worked, and I work tomorrow, so I also have to edit this episode after this, so thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. We love you guys. Be nice to those that deserve it.
And fight those that don't.
Bye, guys. Fuck ice.
Bye.